What we're talking about over at Hoarding World is there are a whole bunch of us that are trying to deal with our relationship with stuff. And as we are, we're having lots of questions. And some of the questions are, and let me remove this here so you can see this. This is at facebook.com groups/Hoarding World. And one of the things that we do over there is people are welcome to ask any question. I've got a team of people that work with me. Some of them are professional licensed therapists. Some of them are people on the Savvy Cleaner team. There's professional house cleaners, there's professional organizers. There are a lot of people that have come through our Ask a House Cleaner show. They're jumping in here, they're answering questions, and they're helping us find solutions in real time so that those people that are looking for free solutions can still have ongoing support. And you can post your pictures. People can give you ideas. They can give you suggestions and that kind of thing. Because we don't want anybody that's looking for help to be turned away saying, well, I'm not quite a hoarder, but I have, 5 storage units worth of stuff that I got from all of my parents when they passed away, and I just didn't know what to do with it. And so what we want to help you work through that item by item. Like I said, it's an ongoing thing. This is going to be an epidemic for a long time. And I say that because we're 6 generations into collecting stuff from our parents and their parents and their parents, and then 2 sets of parents, and lots of people are getting divorced now. So you have his parents and your parents, you have the step parents, and there's a lot of stuff, right? And it's coming at us from all angles right now. And as kids move away from home, a lot of kids are leaving stuff behind. And there was one woman that we worked with, and this is really important. Her daughter, who was 14 years old, went to live with an auntie. And when she went to live with the auntie, she left all of her stuff behind and said to her mother, don't move my stuff. This is really important to me. Well, she and the auntie hit it off really well. And the auntie was maybe a better parent for her at the time. But the mother hung on to her daughter's stuff, thinking one day the daughter's going to come home. She said it was really important to her, hang on to it. So let's fast forward like 20 years. And the mother's still hanging on to the 14-year-old version of her daughter's stuff. So we asked the daughter, we were able to get up with the daughter and say, hey, do you want the stuff? Mom's been hanging on to it for all these years. And she's like, no. She said, that was 20 years ago. I'm not even the same person. Whatever I had 20 years ago, I don't care about. It's just old stuff. But now the mother's like not moving, hanging on to the same house. Bedroom is decorated the same way, like holding on to the fast hope that she doesn't want to do wrong by her daughter. Well, the daughter, it means nothing to the daughter anymore anyway, right? That's where the tape comes in. If there's something really important to you, tag it. Say, this is really important to me. You can even get a special color of tape, maybe orange tape or purple tape or something, and say, this was my pride and joy. This was super important to me. And then as you pass on, your kids can look at your stuff and go, this was really important to mom. And they can all pick or choose an item that was important to you that they want to hang on to. And I try to find the smallest item I can of the people in my life that I want to hang on to. I try to find 1 or 2 small items that I can hang on to that represent my interaction with them on planet Earth. And then have a little tiny jewelry box of those little items that each one of those are like a little symbol of my grandma or, a woman that helped me when I was young with needlework. And I have a little tatting shuttle from her. And there are a couple little tiny items that will just fit in a little box that if I'm going to take an item of collections with me that, hey, it's super important. It's this little tiny box, not big housefuls of furniture and china hutches and, dishes and things like that. Try to narrow it down to the smallest thing and then just keep one item from each of the people that really meant something to you. And so in the event that you end up with something small, that's cool, but we don't need a full entire house to represent how cool that person meant to us because they came to Earth without any of that and they leave Earth without any of that. And we leave Earth without any of that. So hanging on to something just because it was important to someone at one point in time, not a good enough reason, right?